Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
Back in 2010, Ricky Gervais created a show with Stephen Merchant, starring Carl Pilkington, called An Idiot Abroad, full of charm and humor. Watching this Englishman bungle about in other parts of the world, Carl was never mean-spirited or racist in the slightest. He was just ignorant of things, but in a funny way, a kind way. He was a lovable lunkhead, as Ricky Gervais used to say.
If that was on my road, the council will be on it. They go, get that down. It's a death trap.
Like a real-life cartoon character. Flash forward 13 years later, on March 18th, 2023, when the world was exposed to a man by the name of Johnny Somali. Wait, was it Johnny Somali? Stu? Johnny Salami? Fluffy, please. Unlike Carl Pilkington, he has no redeeming qualities. He did what many clout-hungry content creators today do. Make an absolute jackass of himself.
Is it smashable proof?
You busting TVs up?
No.
Huh? Come here.
I didn't bust a TV up.
Huh? Turn around. Turn around.
That's my TV.
Now that's comedy.
Of all the places to be human COVID, he picks Japan. Racist live streamer goes to Japan to take advantage of their kindness and respect. It was viewed 4.4 million times.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We destroyed it. What do you mean?
Where are you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America?
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
Johnny is acting this stupid in Japan because anywhere else he'd get his ass seriously kicked. See, Japanese laws really do deter you from laying the smackdown, despite what Yakuza games may have led you to believe. You can't roll around like Kiryu and just drop kick someone and then break into some baka mitai later on at the karaoke bar. This video is sponsored by private internet access. Browsing the internet without an encrypted connection is like sending a private message to a group chat. Everyone saw your terrible meme joke and your nude pics. Private internet access protects you from the prying eyes of hackers. Also, internet service providers, because Lord knows they're up your ass and around the corner. So basically, if you're out and about and you, for some ungodly reason, use public Wi-Fi, you can always use private internet access to protect you. At Walmart, the airport, coffee shops, your friend's house, etc. Did I mention that private internet access also allows you the ability to watch content from region-restricted sites? No longer will YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, HBO Max, Disney Channel, or BT Sport be capable of keeping you from that juicy content that is so rightfully yours. Check this out. Japanese Netflix just got updated, so now I can watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, all the new episodes every week. No more sketchy websites for me to stream these episodes. On top of that, one account is all you need to protect all of your devices. Private internet access is the world's most transparent VPN. They have servers all over the United States and the globe. Over 30 million downloads. Rated 4.5 stars on Trusted Pilot, with over 8,500 positive reviews. No logs, by the way. Signing up for private internet access is risk-free for 30 days, money-back guarantee, with 24/7 customer service available. By using my link in the description, viewers can grab an 83% discount on private internet access. That's just $2.03 a month. And they also get an extra 4 months completely for free. And like I said, 30-day money-back guarantee. You can't lose. The worst part is, nothing he is doing is funny. This dude is rolling around Japan thinking that he's just breakneck comedy and he's the next Dave Chappelle by saying, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we'll do it to you again. Like, that's the best you got? This is your A material, you jackass? I'm sorry. I'm offended when someone tries to be funny and offensive, but they suck at it. Let's break it down on another level. Hiroshima and Nagasaki were major events in Japan, the effect of which is still felt 78 years later. Japan lost a lot on that day. They went from being an imperialist nation to being seen by some as subservient to the US, which to this day, many Japanese would love for the US military occupancy to end, and they protest about it frequently, believe it or not. To a country where honor and pride are at the core of their culture, the events of World War II would sting for generations to come, as this documentary here illustrates.
前はお話の途中で眠ったり死後を交わしたりしてたんだけど、このロシアの戦争が始まった去年からね、ここに体験講話を聞く子どもたちの顔色が全然違う。
Either Johnny is ignorant of this, or he doesn't give a damn, and he wants to stir as much shit as humanly possible, praying to God that he gets some viral clips. The definition of cringe in a video. It's rare when I agree with Twitter, but this is one of those times. Johnny is a total douchebag.
Pretty pathetic. For ratings, views, and clickbait, people are getting crazy, creating negative content, as it sells fast. Ignore and report such content creators. They will disappear into thin air. Someone with contacts in Japan should forward this video to them. The Japanese authorities would be very interested.
I'm sorry, Stewie. The Japanese authorities don't do much to Johnny for a very long time.
If there were any Yakuza in this train, this would have gone very differently.
Why does everybody think Yakuza, the video game, is based on real life? Maybe he should go to the Middle East and try this. I bet that would be really funny. I hear that they're really tolerant of stupid Americans acting up.
Oh wait. Houston woman detained in Dubai, charged with screaming in public.
They're so advanced over there. Let's not pretend that Japan is a danger-free country. It's not exactly like Asia's that fond of brown people. To be real, it has gotten better in recent years, so don't get me wrong there. But even mixed-race Japanese face discrimination. And Johnny here is doing nobody with brown skin any favors right now. Especially after the BLM stuff that I saw the Japanese were saying during those special times of peaceful protest. Most of those comments would shatter any Twitter weeb's delusion about Japan being a tolerant utopia. They may be polite to your face, but given the opportunity to say what they really think online, they surely will.
Yeah, Johnny's stay getting lit up. This dude hanging out in Japan making an ass of himself. And everywhere he goes, someone wants to lay hands on him. And he's just like, I'm popular. Let me put on the voice.
On May 19th, Johnny is walking the streets of Japan when he encounters a motorcyclist that saw his viral clip of him being an absolute douche knocker on the train. The motorcyclist then challenged Johnny to a fight. Johnny did what any scrawny black man would do in this situation. Back down because he's alone.
Nothing. I don't say nothing. What? Nothing, bro. I don't say nothing. You want to fight? No. No, I don't want to. Huh? Nothing. What? Nothing. Nothing? Yeah, nothing. We good. We good. What? We good. Nothing, brother. What? Nothing. Sabay. What? Sabay, nothing.
How much do you want to bet when Johnny went back to his room, he played out the entire scenario in his head again? And he's like, oh, that guy was lucky I had my phone with me and my camera. Or else I would have kicked his ass. And then Johnny starts throwing punches and kicks in the air like this, you know. Here you go, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You think Johnny would learn enough Japanese to say this? Watashi o nagurande kudasai, which means please don't beat me. On July 2nd, 2023, Johnny got slapped in the face while walking around after an article was posted about him saying he would drop an atomic bomb on Japan.
It's good to know people in Japan. Let's be respectful. You know what I mean? I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird shit. If I go back and whoa, what the
Johnny, always the diplomat. He's like a young black Henry Kissinger. Grief, foreign YouTuber Johnny Somali, who said, "I will drop atomic bombs again," is beaten on the streets of Japan. A video of being beaten on the streets of Japan during live broadcast spreads. The video contains an insult that says, "Don't be silly, Karo." Oh, whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to edit out that tweets too. Like I said before, Johnny is sowing the seeds to allow people to be racist, and he doesn't care.
Instead of going to another country and putting his best foot forward, he decides to be a stereotype for 1,000 viewers on Kick. And everybody's there hoping to God he gets beaten to death or arrested.
If you see this guy on the street, you can relieve stress.
That basically means, feel free to slap him if you're Japanese.
Just cause and effect. Everyone should be more angry. No, you came here to get beaten, right? Mission accomplished, right? This Johnny guy sucks. Can only hope this doesn't cause anyone to become less charitable to strangers.
Sorry, it's already happening. On the train, a petite YouTuber was slapped in the face. WWW. So far, all Japanese accounts of Johnny Somali have come to the conclusion that he is a manlet that stands at a mighty 5'2". Even by Japanese standards, this is a little dude.
Except 1/8 your size.
On June 6, Johnny gave an apology that only proceeded to piss the Japanese off more.
This ruffles my jammies!
Johnny Somali does a fake apology, and then goes online to tell his viewers he didn't care, and the Japanese people are stupid.
This dude's a wild animal.
Marshall has no moral compass. He is a rat. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? I really don't care. I don't. I said sorry. I apologize. Whatever. Yeah, you guys have cultural difficulties and mental difficulty. You guys are retarded, bro.
Then there will be no warning next time. You guys do care what happens in the US a long time ago, which is slave. Am I wrong? This comment is for the guy in the video.
What? Now, if you thought Johnny was a wild animal, the people he's hanging out with are also wild animals. Like, so wild, I can't even touch on some of the... I can't even show you the video of the conversations dude had with a guy who sounds like Ice Poseidon.
Vex says he would have relations with an... You know what? And give... girls alcohol on a Kick stream.
I'm not going to play you the videos. I hate to use the term problematic, but Jesus Christ, this rabbit hole is the type of stuff that gets you banned on YouTube. When you hear a guy have a conversation about girls with a guy who sounds like Ice Poseidon, and the other dude sounds uncomfortable.
In your mind, it's okay. No, this sounds worse. Never mind.
What?
Whoa, that sounds worse.
What did you just ask me? Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
I'm pretty sure half the shit dude has said on stream was an attempt to be so edgy. He assumes that it's funny. If you want to find out more, go look for the videos and watch them yourself. I'm not playing them here.
I've had it officially!
On June 7th, Johnny Somali plays hentai on a Japanese train. Unlike the trains here in America, where anything literally goes, the Japanese train system is clean, silent, everyone's respectful, and gives you space. And most of all, it doesn't smell of shit and urine. It appears to be quite the delightful experience. Ziltex sent me some videos from the bullet train he's in Japan. But here we go. We got Johnny and his chat on the Japanese train, proving yet again that some people do deserve less.
Yo, nah, bro, nah, bro, nah. You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping, bro.
Johnny Somali is playing erotic anime right behind the JK on the Kenshi line. Mom and Dad, can you put your daughter on the train like this? Currently being streamed on Kenshi line train.
Ah, yeah. As a classy guy. He was then chased by the police and he hid under a bridge. I didn't think to save the video because I didn't understand the context of what the hell was going on. As I've already stated, this got dumbass reported again to the police, which apparently happens a lot. Johnny keeping stereotypes alive and well in Japan. To preserve evidence, we recorded the video stream and went to the nearest station in the Kenshi main line, Sugo Sando Station, with the police. Please report too. I think it'll be distributed on the train and on the streets tomorrow as well. Good work, Johnny. You got the entire Japanese population watching out for you and reporting you.
Don't tell me to be quiet. What? I'm gonna leave. Don't touch me. Yo, no. You're not the police. You're not police. Oh, you are not police. Whoa. What are you touching me for? We on video. Okay. Don't touch. Okay. No touch.
Johnny gets arrested, but don't worry. He doesn't learn his lesson because they didn't beat him.
The Somalian-American live streamer who went viral when confronted for his racial taunts on the Japanese subway, then later received street justice, has earlier today been apprehended by the Japanese subway authorities and turned over to the police. Johnny Somali escaped once again.
It's like Johnny Somali's a kaiju. On June 8th, a group of Japanese men head to where Johnny is staying and demand an apology for Japan. They were rolling up on him like Tokyo Revenger Story, right? But it didn't end like Tokyo Revenger Story, because that would have been fun and interesting.
An angry group of young Japanese men and a blurry American have just confronted the scourge of Chiba, the notorious Johnny Somali. The live streamer is made to apologize to the people of Japan and pledged to never speak of war, tragedies, nor play his absurd speaker on the train again.
Yes!
Apologize. Just let him follow you around.
Don't tell me you are going to drop an atomic bomb on Japan. Okay?
Okay.
The Japanese don't think you are good.
Okay.
Apologize to the Japanese. Come on.
Okay.
Say.
Okay.
Okay, no. Say.
No, just say it.
Go
Don't.
Menasai.
I am sorry. I am sorry.
Go Menasai. People of Japan. What does that mean?
You're not going to do it again.
Atomic bomb?
Play again?
No atomic bomb no more.
You're not going to play no TTS on no trains.
Okay, not on the train.
You're not going to play no TTS on the trains and in public places. And you're never going to stream on a train again.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, you're never going to stream on a train in this country.
But no TTS. No TTS.
No. Don't stream on a train in this country. Right? These are the. This is how you get left alone.
What did you just say?
Just don't disrespect any.
Right? Respect the trains. Respect people's privacy. Don't talk to randos. And realize you're not a comedian.
I think I am.
Johnny Somali has never been funny in his goddamn life. The funniest thing he's ever done was get punched in the head. That is it. The white guy's trying to talk sense to Johnny because he knows they are literally one bad translation from an ass whooping. And Johnny can't seem to place the danger.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what
Are
they think.
laughing? Are they laughing?
Well, they don't understand our comedy.
It's not your comedy to be telling here.
Okay, once again.
Telling here.
Okay, once again.
Go Menasai, Japan. Go Menasai. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And what in the infernal blazes is wrong with your skull? You look like you've been kicked in the head by horses.
Shimasen.
Nidoto shimasen.
Nidoto. What does that mean?
I won't do it another time.
I'll never play again.
I will not say nothing about atomic bomb again. Never.
Yeah. Don't bring up Hiroshima. Don't bring up Nagasaki. Don't bring up war. And don't film randos. Right? Let people come to you. If you're streaming, let them come to you. Don't go to them. Right? If you can follow these rules, you should be fine. And all this shit happened in the first place because you couldn't follow basic rules of decorum.
これ以上言ってもらっちゃいかなそう。
もう言ったんでいいんじゃないですか。
電車の中の迷惑行為やめないんでしょ。
I don't know what he just said. What he just said.
やめる？
You can't stream on trains, and you definitely can't run TTS in public.
Now, from this Twitter account's perspective, something was accomplished, but no. If you dig deeper, unfortunately, such is not the case. In Johnny's own headcanon, he thinks that the Japanese people would love to watch him.
Twitter, they said the video right now already got 600K views.
It's free promo. It's free promo.
Marshall has no moral compass. He is a rat.
Jeffrey on Twitter provides more context.
One of Japan's worst live streamers is allegedly about to confront with one of America's worst live streamers. Rengoku Karukai claims he and his boys are heading to the location of the racist American live streamer, Johnny Somali. In last week's videos of Johnny Somali verbally abusing Japanese people on the trains and other places have gone viral, he has been assaulted at least once for being racist. Japanese netizens have been trying to figure out where he is staying.
Jesus Christ, Johnny actually has Japanese internet people looking for him. That's like the worst group of people to get looking for you because they'll find you.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Who is Rengoku Kuroaki? Well, Kuroaki, who cosplayed as the Demon Slayer character Rengoku, he became popular on the internet because he was participating in the Japanese offshoot of QAnon. He also attached himself to right-wing causes. He ran for office as well in the Musashino City Assembly election while in cosplay. Obviously, this is the move that could have given him office if only a few more people understood the magic of Demon Slayer. Hopefully, Trump will follow suit. He plastered a poster in the city where he promised residents to give them 100,000 yen if he wins. He pledged to eradicate prostitution and crime. He was also getting rid of lolly photo shoots. It's right wing to get rid of that. Remember it, children.
He's a monster.
Legalize marijuana because everyone loves the devil's cabbage.
The part about public funding is probably the reference to internet rightist obsession with investigating Collabo, an NOP that supports young victims of, oh my god.
The way people talk about Japan, you think it's fine, and then you read stuff like this, you're just like, Jesus H. Christ. So there you have it. Rengoku here is a political figure trying to clean up Japan, I guess, but there's so many layers of nuttiness, you just can't make it out, all right? And we're not going any deeper because it's about Johnny Somali. This Twitter thread is a mile long, literally. So I'm going to try and give you a synopsis of the events because I'm tired of reading these. Basically, one of the American guys staying at the douchebag streamer house in Japan can speak Japanese and protected Johnny's dumb ass by not conveying everything he actually said to the group of Japanese dudes. I guess he had enough foresight to know that a group of fit young Japanese guys would beat the holy hell out of the group of obnoxious, poorly shaped American streamers. Johnny was definitely being douchey during the whole thing, and if they understood English, it probably would have ended in someone catching some fists to the face. Johnny then also promised that he would never stream again on a train or play crap on his speakers. As soon as they left, he said he would continue to do so. Once again,
some men you just can't reach.
Nah, I'm not a nobody, and I am a comedian. Japanese guys, Twitter, they said the video right now already got 600K views. We got like 1,300. We almost had 2K when they pulled up. We lit, man. It's a content king, man.
Over 600K people hoped you would get beaten within an inch of your life, and you streamed it for your 1K viewers to see, and they were all disappointed. Clout-hungry people never change in this day and age. They will risk life and limb for just a moment of being noticed.
He even thinks this is positive PR. I guess at least until somebody tells the Japanese guys he apologized to that his apology was half-assed. And he doesn't regret saying racist stuff on livestream because it gave him more attention online.
Okay, now that this happened, are you still scared to go to Shibuya? Let's go meet with Summer Nick. You've been with more controversial people than me. I'm not the most controversial person you've hung out with. Facts. Facts. You know me, bro.
Who's like had the most like negative impact on my reputation of fear?
You know the thing about a rat? It's got lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eye. Don't seem to be living at all when it come at you, till it bites you.
What are you doing? The translator knew Johnny didn't mean a word he said, but protected him anyway.
Did you apologize to them?
I did. You heard me say Gomenasai.
Yeah, but did you mean it?
I meant it.
I got a lot of people pissed at me because I'm trying to help you and you're not learning lessons.
No, I am trying to learn. I told them sorry.
You were barely trying.
I told them sorry.
You think this class is supposed to be an easy A and you don't even have to show up?
No, I don't think that. I told them. What else could I have done? What? I'm not gonna do dogueza. They want me to do dogueza on the floor?
Wow, that would have been a start.
Oh, never. And we don't do that in America, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Dick off! Dick off into a salad spinner and eat yourself bottom first.
It would have gone totally differently had they knew what Johnny actually was saying and how he was really acting. And even while having this chat with the Japanese guys that you knew could have beaten the holy hell out of Johnny, all he cared about was that small ass stream he had. This dude is literally the social version of Darkside Phil.
I make meaningful content.
On June 9th, Johnny causes more trouble on the train. What a surprise!
On the Towaramachi Nihonbashi Kensei line incident.
That's a mouthful when you don't speak Japanese.
Breaks the promise not to broadcast it on train and is forced into Guts, a Japanese person. I would like to emulate his resolute response, never responding to English and keeping his eyes on the table.
Who is Guts, you might ask? No, it's not the guy from Sword of the Berserk, the absolute manga Chad. Guts is a YouTuber in Japan known for going after perverts, is the best way to put it, on YouTube where you can't say much. He is most famous for tackling a dude who was filling up girls on the train and putting him into a chokehold. So when the Japanese people saw Guts, they were hoping Johnny would suffer the same unconscious fate. Towaramashi Nihonbashi Kenshi. This is another Twitter Bible of info that I will have to make short for the sake of our own sanity. Guts confronts Somali on the train. The police are called because of Captain Ignorant America here. The police say that they are taking them both in. Johnny wants no part of that because he heard rumors that the Japanese police don't play with you once they have you in the precinct. We can only hope that Johnny meets the wrong end of a phone book. He then keeps going on about being a victim. And of course, Johnny uses the race card and starts screaming racism.
USA Embassy. I will go. This is racism.
Flashback.
Yo, get these Japanese out my YouTube chat. What the f?
Adelaide.
Bro, I told them Japanese people can't even read. They're illiterate. They can't read their own.
Adelaide.
Who the f does this stupid bitch think she's fooling right now? It was so ridiculous. And I wish so much that I would have been like, excuse me, ma'am. Would you shut the f up? Because you are just spewing bullshit, horseshit, untrue, nasty nonsense right now. Get the...
Or in a nicer way.
The Japanese police are so nice to Johnny Somali. It's amazing. The level of restraint they have not to put a billy club across his head is really amazing. You gotta applaud them. If the Japanese police were as racist as Johnny Somali is trying to pretend they are, he'd already be on the back of a van choking on his own teeth. The most ironic part is the irony of calling someone else racist is lost on him somehow. Like, the dude has done some of the stupidest racist crap in Japan, and the second a cop talks to him, he just starts screaming racism. It's honestly disgusting. Like, at that point, if I did dumb stuff like him and the police came for me, I would just sit there, shut up, and take my lumps. It's like, well, I did do this first. But then that takes some sort of level of accountability. Johnny was given the option to go with the police and give them his side of the story because they have someone who speaks English at the precinct. Or he could leave because they said they cannot protect him if he stays. So Johnny is escorted to an area where he could grab a taxi. He is visibly shaken. Don't worry, Johnny learns absolutely nothing from this. Are you seeing a pattern yet? Why would Johnny learn? He doesn't need to.
Let's go. This better not be a police car. Okay, dash. Taxi, hey, stop the taxi. Stop the taxi. Thank you. Everybody, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, wow.
He went to a bar in Shibuya, had a drink, and then freaked out because the Japanese streamer with the camera started filming him. He ran straight to the taxi and fled the scene. Johnny Somali seems genuinely terrified about being filmed in public by someone else.
Johnny is literally a Twitter meme. He's this Twitter meme, actually. Later on, Johnny did another apology video with Guts Guy. But like I said before,
Marshall has no moral compass. He is a rat.
This is a pointless pattern of Johnny Somali apologizing and then literally being a douchebag within 8 to 12 hours. This dude rolls through life with the mentality of a toddler. Did I break that? I'm sorry, I learned my lesson, and then you hear something else crash. Wait, Johnny was attacked again?
外国の侵略者は支払わなければならない。
On June 10th, 2023, Johnny is taken down to the delight of people all over the world. Some street justice. Even his chat had a laugh. Give him the thrashing he so richly deserved, the children cried. You can see the uncensored version on Twitter and Patreon for this sort of stuff. When it's on the main YouTube channel, it'll all be edited out. Sorry, my dudes.
Right now, hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, 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 what the?
Adelaide.
Yo, relax. Yo, stop. Yo, stop. Yo, stop.
Johnny looked as confused as a chicken getting grabbed by the neck. Only thing his escapades in Japan have done so far is stoke the flames of racism.
Bro thought he could go to Japan, trash it for likes, and the Japanese wouldn't have anything to say about it. Rude, let me stand by, saying the conclusion. Don't come to Japan. This black man made racist remarks towards Japanese people on the train. Did you know that before making the statement? First of all, Japan would not be like this unless it caused harm. Understand it before you write it. Do you understand? Excuse me.
There's a lot lost in translation. Okay, so I guess you can take Johnny Somali and put him in a chokehold as long as you don't punch him in the head while you're choking him. Japan is a weird place.
Avram Merlin, friend and mentor of Johnny Somali, said today that it's dangerous in Japan and people don't like streamers. Wrong. The Japanese people are nice, but don't like idiots who disrespect their culture, exploit their women, and break the law.
Japan is no longer safe for streamers. I wonder why. Couldn't possibly be a group of douchebags doing stupid things in the country. It couldn't be that. No, it's just that the Japanese are systematically racist. On June 13th, Johnny goes to Disneyland in Japan, where vlogging is banned. But don't worry, the rules do not apply to the Somali. He's playing racist music, Jesus Christ. At Disneyland? When does he stop?
What the fuck, yo?
Atomic bomb.
Whoa!
Why? You little piece of dribble piss.
Bad news. American live streamer Johnny Somali is still in Japan. He went silent for a few days after a stream with Rengoku and encounters with the police.
As we see here, examples of prohibited activities. We're just going to skip down to the one that applies to the Somali. Public transmission or recording of any kind that may inconvenience other guests. Uh-oh, that's where you come in, Johnny, playing racist music, you jackass. On July 12th, a Thai girl takes Somali's phone and throws it. Then she yells at him, making his stream more interesting for approximately 1 minute.
Dude. Whoa, 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 give my phone. Yo, give my phone. Give my phone. What? Yo, that cell phone is $1,200. Yo.
Adelaide.
What? What? Yo, Max, we gotta get out of here.
Adelaide.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Kudasai, kudasai, kudasai. Kudasai. Hello.
She is yelling at him before grabbing his phone. Johnny Somali is loving it because this is the only time the 5-foot-tall little boy gets any attention from women. I don't know what she was saying, but I know she was cussing him out. This is a performance. Someone else goes, no, this is not a performance.
The gist of it was, because I had somebody translate it for me, but I forgot to write it down. She was yelling at him about disrespecting the Japanese people and what you'd expect. It was a lot more civil than I thought. I thought she was like, you know, using racial slurs against him, but she was fairly nice for someone that angry. August 22nd, Johnny dances in the middle of the street wearing a straw hat like Luffy and gets bitch slapped.
Yo, where did come on! Yo, where? Yo, where the?
Now, if you watch this clip, it's pretty funny. Johnny gets hit, and the first thing he does is he runs to get his hat. Then he gets the camera, and then he pretends like he's ready to fight by chasing a guy that's long gone. Johnny made fully sure this Asian dude was so far out of sight there was no chance of him coming back to fight. Don't play tough, Johnny. Everyone knows you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, honey. Some Japanese in the comments speak of tolerance. Let me tell you as an American.
Some men you just can't reach.
Such situations are highly problematic, and violence should not be tolerated. Violence is not an appropriate solution, regardless of race or background. It is important to communicate in a peaceful manner. Violence can also have a negative social dimension. The Japanese people often say that dialogue is necessary, but it seems meaningless because the foreign countries are not that interested in dialogue. Since they talk about the atomic bombing with the attitude of undermining that they won't be attacked, I think it's okay to give them a sense of fear.
Now we're talking. A few raps in the head is what some people need. Despite the very civil comments and overall consensus most Japanese on Twitter have towards black people now as bad, thanks to Johnny, you're a monumental jackass. On the other hand, it's not looking that good. I took the liberty of translating this myself. Which is worse? Black people on YouTube, a whopping 90.9%, or the other person who slaps, only 9.1%. Listen, I'm tired of this. It's probably been an hour since I've been sitting here. Yes, it has been. September 13th, Johnny meets MeowKo, and he gives off the energy of sex offender. He also makes her cry.
I'll never forgive this.
Johnny Somali gets knocked out of stream, and Kick account gets banned a day after pestering Twitch streamer MeowKo.
Wait, I'm your friend. I'm Johnny Somali. What's up? Who are you? You printed my shit out. Let me. Can I have that? Can I have it? I can have it. My gift.
Wait.
My gift. I can have. I can keep.
Is this the dude?
Yeah, I'm that dude. You on Twitch?
No, I'm on Twitch, but don't do that.
I'm on Kick.
Yeah.
Kick, we don't like Twitch streamers on Kick.
Okay, then we are not talking.
And then turn around.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Get banned, bitch. Get banned, bitch. Get banned.
I had so many things I wanted to say to that dude, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. Okay, I'm actually like seriously though, like it's kind of shocking seeing like Osaka is on fire for the first time.
Basically, if you're a streamer and you have a banned streamer on Twitch on your stream, this will get you banned. So she broke down over that, which honest to God is kind of odd. I highly doubt they would do anything to her. I mean, let's not forget, Twitch banned a woman for having sex on stream for 1 day. My ass got 7 days for pissing off Pokimane. Twitch never bans thoughts for long. Amaranth uses it for PR and a break. If MeowKo knew how to market herself correctly, she should have taken a ban and then said Johnny Somali got her ban. And he pissed in her bowl of rice. And then she could have said, I was like, Johnny, no. you are a bad American. Anata wa waiuia Amerikajin desu. Imagine I'm a Japanese girl in distress when I say it. MeowKo had this to say about her interaction with the horrible kaiju Johnny Somali.
I was able to avoid the ban because I responded quickly with Twitch staff. I cried because the taxi driver on the way home was such a nice guy. I hope this person leaves Japan soon. I felt helpless because I couldn't do anything even though I was right in front of my eyes. Thank you everyone for your concerns. It is clear that this kind of person has no business in Japan. Strength for you. I will do my best to support you, MeowKo. Areshiteru, MeowKo-chan. Ah, crap, I forgot to put this in English. We apologize for the inconvenience caused due to the editing was out of context. This is the re-edit version. Correction and apologies, too. We are currently working on possible measures to prepare for forced eviction.
MeowKo's team was worried Twitch was going to throw her out on her ass for just talking to Johnny Somali. I am glad to hear hearts, MeowKo. Honestly, this is a nothing burger, but I threw it in there anyway to look at her nips. Meow. MeowKo also posted one more context clip, but that resulted in her getting roasted for being overly dramatic. But her fans rushed to her defense. So it's your usual Twitter timeline of simps on both sides of the spectrum, I guess, fighting with each other over two people they'll never meet. I'd also like to point out that Johnny is big and bad with women that don't seem violent and men that seem meek. When a white guy with a New York accent almost as thick as mine rolled up on Johnny, he was downright shook and absolutely respectful because he knew the beating that he would possibly receive if he just remotely tap danced out of line.
Is that me?
Yeah, this you?
No.
You sure?
It's me, yeah, what's up?
I got a problem with you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a troll.
My wife is Japanese.
Okay.
You go there insulting people like that. You know how many people died from Hiroshima joking about that shit?
I haven't done it against him.
I seen how people in Tokyo whoop your ass. You're lucky I don't do the same, bro.
Is that a threat?
It is, yeah. Because you go out harassing people like that, innocent people who didn't do anything. Japanese people are some of the most polite people.
I was
Japanese people are the most polite people I ever met in my life.
Okay.
And you want something like that for what, bro? For a little bit of clout? It's pathetic. Come on, man.
On September 11th, Johnny and his boys are acting like fools yet again, except this time,
Get what you deserve! They say that. Don't grab my camera. Don't grab. No, damn it.
Just go, you know.
Damn it.
Racist asshole. Y'all racist.
Few inches later.
Don't grab my camera. All you have to say
Don't
is
grab nothing. Oh.
Anonymous sent $3 Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
finally, we get to see Somali knocked out cold. Him and his boy dropped like a sack of bricks. Notice how he didn't jump up and talk smack because he knew an ass whooping was waiting for him. Johnny took that hit, laid on the ground, and thought a few times about getting up. The Mario coin sound that played when his face hit the ground was truly the chef's kiss. And the people clapping was absolutely great too. It's the good ending. This is what G-Witch stands must have felt like at the end of that anime.
Deport those disrespectful MFers. Please do. We don't need streamers and YouTubers in our country anymore. Just making the place worse. You need to be jailed. Japan needs to deal with them harshly, not just kick them out so they can do this to other people. The POV from the floor of the body and arms laid out had me dying. People started clapping at the end. He's the hero of Japan, yes. Black streamer being obnoxious, well deserved. Deport and jail them. They are a nuisance to Japan. They deserve permanent ban from countries and should serve jail time.
Jesus Christ, like, could you imagine being hated this much that literally people want you to go to jail? Actually, I could. People want me to go to jail for YouTube videos.
Death penalty is adequate justice for these two.
They want Johnny to... See what I said earlier about how there's two sides of the spectrum? There's people who want him to get beaten up, and then there's people that literally want him to stop existing. This part is hearing all the Japanese people clapping as if they wanted to do the same, but felt that they shouldn't. You get the picture. People all over the world wanted to see Johnny get clocked in the face. More than Jake or Logan Paul. This is genuinely an amazing feat. People like seeing Johnny get hit in the face so much that there were literal translations of this video put in every single language. it's time to chill, dude. But then again, Johnny is a habitual line stepper. As I am reading this to you now, Johnny has been taken in by the Japanese police not for the 3rd time, but now the 4th time.
Johnny Somali apprehended by the police on live stream. This guy is nothing but trouble.
Where Gino at? What's up, you guys?
Yo, Gino!
Yeah, call Gino. Gino, hop in the cab, Gino. Gino! Gino, hurry your dumb ass up. Gino! Who's this guy? What's up? Who's this guy? How are you guys? Police? Police? What the
Stop it. He is flying between Japan and Thailand, and I've been told by my acquaintances in Thailand, if he acts a fool, he will end up in a river. End quote. I hope the Japanese police not only arrest him, but deport him, so we never have to deal with this moron again. But it seems more than likely he will be let go. Epilogue. On September 19th, literally 2 days after being arrested the last time, the chickens have finally come home to roost. While being an absolute bellend, Johnny's arrested again. Oh wait, no, Johnny's doxxed.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
You can find the strategy for Johnny Somali. It seems like she has really hated being called by her real name.
The Japanese are now misgendering Johnny Somali and calling him a girl.
When you meet someone, please call their name out loud.
I'm gonna just pull out Johnny's name to be a nice guy, but you'll find it all over the net.
When someone calls your real name during a live broadcast, you have to turn off the audio, which makes it difficult to make money.
Johnny's in trouble. His real name got out there. It's over. Like, the Japanese otakus are coming for you. The American otakus are coming for you. Everyone's coming for you, Johnny. This tweet has 52K likes of him getting doxxed and over 9 million views. He has no idea the shitstorm he's about to be in. He's internationally hated. It used to be Andrew Tate. Now it's Johnny Somali. If he doesn't become famous for being retarded online, the rest of his life is going to suck. Could you imagine trying to get a job with this history? September 20th, Johnny is attacked outside Mickey D's by a Japanese man wearing a Malcolm X shirt. For some reason, I approve of this. On September 21st, Christmas came early to the world and Johnny Somali's dumbass was finally arrested for something possibly major enough to get him deported.
According to videos posted, he has made statements to the effect of dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki on the train and slandering Japanese people on the streets.
All right, I'm just gonna have to break it down. We're going rogue. We're going off the goddamn script. Johnny's doing the same stupid stuff. He puts on a skeleton mask, goes to a construction site, and proceeds to be the amazing comedian he thinks himself to be.
I am sorry. Oh, he's going in the warehouse, dog. Oh my God, Chad, what the f did I get myself into?
His black friend's like, I'm just a cameraman. Yo, dude, guess what? They have a zoom feature, dumbass. You should have zoomed in from a distance. Now you're an accessory, fool. You gotta love the black dude getting in on this. And he's already trying to come up with his alibi live. You'd think like he would bother to learn enough Japanese to go, I'm here to work. Instead of just going, I'm here to work. Like every Japanese person understands English. And he's going on a private construction site, which technically, if you did in America, that would land you in trouble too. And somehow Johnny just doesn't piece two and two together that this is a bad move. He then begins to start screaming Fukushima, because that does something.
Hey, oh, Fukushima, Fukushima.
If Johnny Somali actually wanted to work, he'd have a real job instead of going to Japan and acting like an absolute jackass for 1,000 views. And thus it results in Johnny getting arrested live on stream.
Hello. Hello. I just letting him know I can see him. Yo, this is... I got a drink and he's still outside right here. Oh, whoa, even more. Back up. Back up. What's up, you guys? Hello, what's up? What's going on? What is going on? Oh my God. Huh? Passport? You need my passport? Check. Please. Don't touch! I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off. No. Okay, I'll take it off. I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
I gotta go, guys. I'm getting arrested, so
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry. This might be the last time y'all see me, but peace.
Before Johnny was arrested, his boy Gino was arrested a few hours beforehand. Now, to show you how stupid these guys are, and I'm kind of lazy, so I might not even get it, Gino was live streaming himself talking about immediately getting a flight out of Japan. Like, if you're going to flee the country for fear of being arrested, you don't live stream it. Are you retarded? And the answer is yes. So the Japanese police and detectives snag his ass outside his little apartment or Airbnb, wherever he is. They grab Johnny. You already know the story. Basically, it's looking like Johnny's going to do some time. Like, for real. My friends over in Japan, Thailand, etc., they all sort of gave me the rundown, like, you know, he might do a week or two, then get deported, or he could do 3 years. And I'm sitting there like, that's a pretty big jump. It's like, oh, he'll be in there 7 days and they'll let him out, or he'll be in here for 3 years. They also said that the Japanese conviction rate is over 90%. I'm not even going to go get into that. That's a whole other documentary of crap that I already knew about. But frankly, yeah. Since it's been over a week and Johnny's made the Japanese news stations literally staked outside the police house wherever the hell he was with the police, and he's smiling in the truck waving. He don't even realize the danger he's in because he's that ignorant. And frankly, who cares? Screw him. Everything Johnny has done nothing but screw up race relations for anybody brown in Japan, especially people who live there that are mixed race. Thanks, Johnny. Good work. Fantastic. You deserve the time. This guy's an absolute asshole. Normally, I'm the type of dude who leans on the side of, you know, trying to be a bit liberal and whatnot, but no, screw him. Screw Johnny. He went out of his way to be as obnoxious as possible, thinking it was cute and funny and nothing could happen to him. And now he's getting what he deserves. Goodbye, Johnny. It's the end of Johnny Somali, and it's the beginning of Jailbait Johnny, the new arc. How to lose friends and gain enemies. The adventures of Johnny Somali.